It's about 10:30 on December side. Today I'm gonna talk about what I learned in English. So it's Sunday today, so in the morning I woke up at 6 and I went to the Olympia Park to see sunrise. To see sunrise. Olympia Park is a park which was constructed for Olympic game in 1972 in Munich, and my dormitory is right next to the park, and my dormitory is called Olympiad of Oldendorf. So it's literally next to it's literally next to Olympia Park. Yeah. So yeah, in this morning I went to Olympia Park to see sunrise, and there is a hill in the Olympia Park. So if I go up to the hill, I could see. So if you go up to the top of the hill, you can see very beautiful scenery. So this morning we went to I and my two friends went there, and yeah, we could see very beautiful scenery in this morning. And besides, it was snowing yesterday and the day before yesterday's, and it was the heaviest rain. It's the heaviest rain for the first time in 15 years in Europe. It means the last heavy snow in Europe was the last snow which is as heavy as this time was only in 2010. So it's been 30 years since last heavy snow in Europe. So yeah, it was so heavy snowing. Yeah, so the scenery was very beautiful. White snows with orange sunlight, and the contrast of these two colors was so spectacle. Luxurious, elegance. Now I'm just saying the phrase what I learned to express the beautifulness of the spectacle, the beautifulness of the scenery. Luxurious, elegant. So yeah. And after watching the sunrise, we did sledding. Sledding is called soli in Japanese. We did sledding from the top of the hill to the down of the hill. Yeah, but the temperature is of course below 0 in Munich here, so it was so freezing and my hands were almost dead, and I couldn't move my hand at all. So, yeah, but the sledding was very exciting and it was so good experience for me. And yeah, as I said, my hand didn't work well, so on the way from the park to my house, I fall a mug cup which I brought it from Japan. So it's very precious mug cup for me, but I fall it and it's broken. Shit. So it was so sad. I was so sad that my precious mug cup was broken. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it's okay. And yeah, after that I went to my home, but in front of my house, I went to my house, I go back to my house, and in front of my house, of course, I have to open my key with my I have to open my lock with my key, and it requires a bit power to open the key. But as I said, my hand was so cold and it didn't work. My hand didn't move at all, so I couldn't open my I had difficulty opening my key of the door, but I managed to open it, and I took warm. That's what happened in the morning, and after that I made but it takes time it takes time to explain everything what I did today, because my English is not so good, so sometimes I say the same thing over and over, so it takes so much time. I think if I talked in Japanese about what happened today, it would take only half of the time of this video. But yeah. So next, let's talk about what I learned about English. These days, I study using Netflix. I watch YouTube. I watch Netflix or YouTube, or I watch Netflix or YouTube to learn English. Because YouTube and Netflix provide us with very natural English with vivid pictures, so I can easily connect the image of the word, like the picture or photo of the word and the meaning of the word. So Japanese can't exist between this image and the meaning of my mind, in my mind. So I will never translate English words into Japanese. I just translate English words into picture. So watching Netflix is very good way. So I'll show you some of phrases that I learned today. The first phrase that I learned is, if you could come, that would be great. If you could come, that would be awesome. If you could come, that would be awesome. If you could do that, that would be impressive. If you could do that, that would be impressive. This phrase means, if you could do that, that would be impressive. It literally means, if you could do that, that would be impressive. But impressive is a phrase that I want to get used to with. Impress is a word that I want to get used to. Or in other words, impress is a word to which that I want to impress is a word to which I want to impress. Impress is a word to which I want to get used. I play tennis for the first time in 5 years. Yeah, for the first time in several years. For the first time in several years is the phrase which shows you that you haven't done the thing for that long time. So if I say, yeah, in this case, I played tennis for the first time in 5 years, means you played tennis last time 5 years ago. Yeah. And the next is I came here for the first time in ages. In ages, for the first time, instead of specific years, you can use in ages at the end of for the first time of something. Yeah. So for example, I came here for the first time in ages is I'm not come here for many years, for ages, for many years. Next, what if it rains tomorrow? What if it rains tomorrow? What if it rains tomorrow is, what would you do if it rains tomorrow? What would you do? How would you treat it with? What is your plan if it rained tomorrow? What is your plan if it rained tomorrow? Or what if it rains tomorrow? How do you cope with the situation if it rains tomorrow? If it would rain tomorrow? If it rained, how do you cope with the situation if it rained tomorrow? Like this. What if they don't like it? What if they don't like it? It feels like something's gonna happen. It feels like something's gonna happen. It's likely to something is likely to be happen. Something's gonna be likely to be happen. It feels like something's gonna happen. It's the same meaning as something is likely to be gonna happen. There's no way she's 50. There's no way she's 50 is she mustn't be she can't be 50. Right? She can't be 50. She's younger than 50. She should be younger than 50. She can't be 50. She should be younger than 50. There's no way she's 50. There's no way she's 50. Yeah. She looks so young. There's no way he said that. There's no way he said that. There's no way he said that is the same meaning as it never happens that he said it. It never happens that he said it that. Yeah, it never happens. Yeah. There's no way it's already 2 p.m. Crazy. Sorry, I'm not sure if I can make it. I'm not sure if. Yeah, it's very easy, right? I can make it is I can go to some place, or I can join some event, or I can meet you tomorrow, or I can go on a trip on the day, or I can study with you tomorrow, or I can finish this program, I can finish this project tomorrow, or like that. It can be used for any situations. I can make it. Sorry, I'm not sure if I can make it by tomorrow. Like this. What's the point of studying English? What's the point of? There is no point. Point is very useful words to express like the meaning of doing something. For example, what's the point of studying English is what's the meaning of studying English? And there is no point in me teaching you is it's meaningless for me to teach you like this. It's interesting how life changes so fast, so quickly. It's interesting how it's It's interesting how life changes so hard. Life changes so quickly. It's very it's very interesting that life changes so quickly. I don't know why I can't use that instead of how in this phrase. Maybe I want to use how from now on as well as maybe I'm gonna use how. I'm gonna use that instead of how. It's interesting that life changes so quickly. Quickly is a phrase that quickly is very unfamiliar phrase for me, and quickly is very unfamiliar word for me. Quickly is a unfamiliar word for me. Quickly is an unfamiliar word for me. Quickly is an unfamiliar word with me. The reason I like her is because she's very intelligent. The reason I like her is because she's very intelligent. Right. The more you practice, the better you get. The more you practice, the better you get. It's very good word. It's very good sentence. The more you practice, the better you get. Or the more, the better. The more, the better. It's kind of abbreviation of this sentence. The more you practice, the better you are. Oh my shit. The more you practice, the better you get. The more you practice, the better you get. The more, the better. The more you practice, the better you get. Yeah. Hey, you didn't go to the gym this morning. What happened? Oh, it's just that. It's simply because, right? It's simply because I am tired. It's just that. It's just that I was busy. It's just that I'm tired. I'll probably be able to make it. It's not that. It's not that I hate studying. It's not true that I hate studying. It's not that I hate studying. It's not that I hate skiing. It's just that I didn't. It's not that I hate studying. It's just that I didn't want to study today. It's not that I hate skiing. It's not that I hate studying. It's just that I didn't want to study today. It's just that.